Your new hire had a great resume, solid references, and yet within 90 days, they're clashing with your team, cutting corners on follow-ups, and dragging down your retention number. That sound familiar? Here's what went wrong. You hired for aptitude and completely ignored attitude. But flip that script. Hire the enthusiastic people pleaser who can't retain product knowledge, and you got the same problem just in reverse. The agencies that consistently build great teams don't choose between aptitude and attitude. They demand both. And today I'm going to give you the exact formula to screen for both every single time. Let me define what I mean by each factor, because these words get thrown around so much and I don't want you to get confused. Aptitude is the ability to learn, retain, and apply knowledge. It's cognitive. Can this person understand coverage forms? Can they walk a client through a commercial auto endorsement without reading from a script? Can they learn your management system within a reasonable time frame? Attitude is the behavioral side. It's work ethic, coachability, empathy, resilience, and how someone handles a frustrated insured on line 2 while 3 other tasks are pending. Attitude is whether someone decides they're going to stay, grow, and lifts people up in your organization, or if they're quietly going to poison the culture from the inside. Here's the critical insight. These two factors, they're independent. High aptitude does not predict good attitude, and great attitude doesn't guarantee someone who can handle the complexities of commercial lines. You need a system that evaluates both separately and requires a passing score on each. So where do you start? You do it with your own team. Sit down and profile your top 3 performers, the people you'd clone if you could. Write down what makes them effective, not their resumes, their daily behaviors. How do they handle escalations? How quickly do they absorb training? Do they ask questions or do they wait to be told? How they interact with underwriters, carriers, teammates. Once you've mapped these traits, you'll notice some patterns. Your best people probably share a specific blend of being a fast learner who's also service-oriented, or organized thinker who stays calm under pressure. That blend is your benchmark. Now build your screening process around it. For aptitude, use scenario-based questions during interviews. Give candidates a simple coverage scenario and ask them to walk you through how they'd explain it to a client. Now, if they're new to insurance, that's fine too. Give them a general problem-solving scenario instead. You're testing how they think, not what they already know. For attitude, go beyond the simple "tell me about a time" questions. Ask references specifically about coachability. When you gave this person constructive feedback, how did they respond? Ask about reliability under stress. Ask about initiative, and pay attention during the interview itself. Are they curious about your agency? Do they ask questions? Do they listen? Or are they just performing? Here's your framework in practice. Score each candidate on a simple 1 to 5 scale for both aptitude and attitude. Set a minimum threshold. Say a 3 on each. A candidate who scores a 5 for aptitude but a 2 in attitude doesn't pass. A candidate who scores a 5 in attitude but a 2 in aptitude also doesn't pass. You need both above that line. This 2-factor formula removes the emotional guesswork from hiring. It gives you a repeatable, consistent standard that protects your agency from costly mishires. If you want to build a team that performs from day one, the hiring decision is only half the equation. The other half is what happens after they accept the offer. Click the subscribe button for more great content like this, and up next, we're going to dive into how top agencies recruit from outside the industry.